All right, Anna, and how about the pro golfer Montrele Wells? Has quite a story to tell himself. After originally committing to Benedict College to run track on an athletic scholarship, his plans changed when the coach was fired and his scholarship was no longer available. The AD then introduced him to the golf coach, and Wells went from being told he wasn't good enough to play to becoming the #1 player on the team 2 seasons later. Played in his first APGA Tour event in 2012, finishing tied for 10th. And now Montrell is being presented with a special honor as he was recently surprised as the winner of the inaugural Adrian Stills Award presented by Cisco. The award is meant to honor the APGA Tour player who best embodies the qualities of character, sportsmanship, courage, and giving back to the game and the community as well. And with the award, Wells earns $25,000 to support his golf career, including $10,000 to donate to a charity of his choice. And Montrell joins us now. Montrell, thank you for your time and congratulations. What was your reaction when you found out you'd be receiving this award?
Well, thank you guys for having me on first. It was very emotional. I was completely shocked. I had no idea. It caught me off guard, and it brought the waterworks down, for me, to say the least. I was extremely emotional for at least 5 minutes or so before I could even say a word.
I mean, Montrell, your story is absolutely fascinating. Going to Benedict College to run track, and then the coach gets fired and you get introduced to golf. Tell us, how did that happen, and what were your first impressions of the game?
Well, it was a devastating moment in my life that turned around for my good, because I just knew that my legs were going to be what got me an education and allowed me to excel in life through track. But once that was taken away, me being introduced to golf, seeing that golf teams try out, scholarships available, sign on campus, and just kind of remembering what I was taught when I was 12 years old in the inner city projects, Healing Homes in Columbia, South Carolina, where I was living at the time. I just went and tried out for the team, really embarrassed myself. But it was that embarrassment that caused me to light a fire in myself that I had never known was there. And I worked as hard as I could possibly work, harder than anybody. And I was able to not only make the team after a year, but I was also able to earn a scholarship to stay in school, where I managed to finish with a degree in physics.
Which is remarkable. Describe your days and weeks and months. Did you go into the bunker, the putting green? I mean, your scores were north of 100 from what I read. Like where did you go to get better so quickly?
Well, it was a simple thing. The golf coach said, if you want to make this team, you got to beat balls, beat balls, beat balls, beat balls. So I took it literally. So I literally beat balls every single day. If I had class, I'd go to my classes and I'd come back to the golf course and I'd beat balls. I would use my headlights at night on the chipping and putting green to work on my short game, because there just wasn't enough hours in the day to get to where I was trying to get to, as well as get my education. So there was never any excuses for me. I would play with the best players to learn the game. You know, I got picked at a lot. Nobody really wanted to play with me. I was called slow. I was called so many names, and it was all just fuel for my fire. So I just knew that if I continued to work, being an athlete already, I was never a stranger to work, but I knew if I continued to work hard that in the end I would be victorious. And that's what ended up happening for me at Benedict College.
Your work ethic is to be truly applauded, Montrell, and clearly your desire and your ambition to succeed is just part of your DNA. And you came from such humble beginnings, sofa surfing at friends' houses and not having resources to even the most basic things like clothes. I mean, how did sport become your way out of where you began?
Well, growing up, I was always really, really fast. That was the one attribute that I was blessed with. I had speed. So in all the sports we played growing up, of course, basketball, football, baseball, and of course, track and field, I always had that edge because I had that attribute. So I knew that if I wanted to change my life and not be, one of those guys that ended up a statistic, that sports would be my way out, because I was blessed with the tools that I needed to take one of these sports. I wasn't sure which one it would be. I just knew that, my speed and my work ethic was going to get me out of the projects and get me to a better life. I had no idea it was going to be golf. When I was introduced to golf at 12, I hated it because I was so good at everything else, and I was terrible at golf. plus my speed attributes did nothing for me in golf. So it was one of those things where I was like, well, this ain't going to be the sport that's going to get me out of here, because being fast don't get you nowhere. So that was kind of my dream as a kid, was to always lean on my athletics to get me somewhere in this world other than where I started, and to be not only a good person for myself, but to be an example for those coming up after me.
Real quickly, Montrell, the importance of the statement Cisco is making addressing diversity in the game, and how this award is going to help you going forward.
Man, it's life-changing for me. After playing my last event in California on the APGA this past November, I was at the point to where I felt like that was going to be my last professional event. I spent every dime that I had, and I ended up finishing 8th place. And you know, I left it all on the golf course, and I said, you know what, God, if this is it for me, then so be it. You know, I've never had any financial support. So, you know, I feel like I've done all that I can on my own. I'm leaving it in your hands now, God. If this is where you want me to hang it up, then I'll hang it up here. And this award, just you know, Chuck Robbins and Cisco have been the example of what it really means to, you know, don't just talk about it, but be about it. You know, they've supported our tour. They've supported multiple players and ambassadors on our tour. So for me to get this award, you know, it allows me an opportunity to continue chasing this dream, to continue to say, you know what, I am the future world number one. And I am going to be an example for those kids that, you know, we impact on a day-to-day basis, that say, you know what, where you come from does not mean you have to end up there. You know, you can always, you know, strive to be better. So I want to be that example for them by chasing this dream, and this award and this financial help that they're giving me for 2023 is going to be just that. It's going to be that extra fire that I needed to light inside me again. And it's going to be that financial help and support that I needed to continue to chase this dream. Hopefully through all of this, I can be an inspiration to somebody to keep going. Because when you feel like it's your wit's end, you know, if you believe in God, God knows that you if you believe in him, he's going to take care of you. So that's what I'm taking from all of this. This award is such an honor, and I do have the award here with me. It's the Adrian Stills Award. It's an honor to be named to the first inaugural after a man so distinguished as Adrian Stills. He's been a catalyst in my life. You know, he's definitely helped me out a lot, giving me advice. You know, he's actually given me golf lessons. He's just been that guy, that mentor that you can go to and ask if you have any problems or issues, or just, you know, somebody you just want to talk to. He's a good listener. So it's an honor for me to be named the award recipient for this inaugural award of the Cisco Adrian Stills Award.
Wow, Montrell, I mean, your story is nothing but inspirational, and your voice and your place in this game is so important. And we've absolutely loved talking to you today. So congratulations, and continued on your wonderful success. It's great to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.